Hi, this is Frank and welcome to today's review. As you can tell from my Stetson, today it's all about America. And I'm going to be reviewing double whammy today. We've got a cigar and not a whiskey or a single malt. Today we've got a bourbon. It's all American day. So let's take a look at our cigar now. This is one of my favorites. You either like it or you hate it. It's just a strange kind of cigar, and it's from Drew Estate called Kentucky Fire Cured. Now for me this goes fantastically with either a peaty single malt or even a bourbon. So let's get it out of the wrapper here. And the reason why is it smells, man, it smells like it smells like old socks. Burnt wood. It's like a barbecue pit, and you can see even the coloring is a little bit different over here. So it's done in specially treated leaves, the Kentucky, the fire cured leaves over here. Feels a little bit tight to me. Smell is great, and so let's cut it and try our cigar. We've got a couple we can use. One of my favorite cutters, of course, is the Cigar, which is the straight cutter. You get three different types of cutters. You've got your straight cutter. You've then got your V cutter, which is that one over there. But what I'm going to have today, I actually like a punch cut on my cigars. So if we take a look at this here, there's a little punch. So I'm going to punch this cigar. It does feel a little bit tight, and I hate that when these cigars are packed too tightly. So there we go, I've got my punch cut there, and of course we always need a great lighter. So let's get out the torch lighter here, and as usual we're going to toast it a little bit. So turn it around, toast it. And then let's light up. A little bit tight. It tastes good, so this is where if I ever have any tight cigars, this is a great little tool of mine over here called the Perfect Draw. It's like a lethal weapon, but what you want to do is loosen up the tobacco, so I'm just going to put this in here. Loosen it up a little bit. As you can see there what it looks like. I mean, that's lethal. I don't think they'll let you take that onto the aeroplane, but let's just, there we go. Lovely. What do I taste? Hickory. Because it's got the fire cure, it's got a very distinctive kind of taste, very different to most other cigars. It's like oak, very smoky. You can taste some burnt wood there. It's almost like being in a barbecue pit, and that smell you get from there, like old socks even. So you have to match this up with the ideal whiskey. Normally I love a peaty whiskey, that goes so well with this. I'm just going to loosen this up a little bit more. It's a pretty tight cigar here, and I hate tightness, that kind of thing, so let's loosen it up. Oh, lovely. So what we're going to match it with today is a bourbon. And I've got a big selection of bourbons. I pulled this one out here, And of course, this is Jack Daniels. I went on a tour of the factory. It was the distillery. It was amazing. So this is Gentleman Jack, not Gentleman Jack, this is the 1954 gold medal winner in Belgium. Now it's interesting, I looked this up today. This is selling for nearly £400. This is crazy. And again, yeah, the story goes that one of Lem's sons received a letter about a whiskey judging contest in Brussels, Belgium. He handed the letter to Herb Fanning. His right-hand man told him to take care of it. And indeed, Herb did. He walked right out of the production line, pulled off the first 3 bottles. So just normal bottles over there, sent them on their way. When the advertising found out, they were a bit upset and asked him why he hadn't looked for something special. Why all Jack Daniels is special, he said. Well, it seemed that they won the contest, so this is a normal Jack Daniels that won it, but if you look at that, what you're paying for is, this is just great marketing and advertising. So let's taste the Jack. Take it out of this beautiful packaging. Again, a lovely bottle. This is all about marketing. So this is a normal Jack Daniels, but in a special bottle, and you're paying 4 or 5 times as much for it. Color is beautiful, golden orange. I like a little bit of ice with mine, yes, so I've cheated as normal, had a bit before. So you can see I'm using a different whiskey glass here. I'm not using the nosing glass that I would usually use for the single malts. Quite peppery. It's sweet and spicy. Nice smell. Lots of fruits over there. Caramel and nutmeg. Some chocolate. Apples. Hay. Let's see what it tastes like. Bit of leather there. Cinnamon. Definitely fruity. Some oranges and apples, as I've said there. It's got that hay aftertaste, and of course complemented with the Kentucky Fire Cure. Absolute perfect combination there. What's the finish like on this? Spices, some nice spices, very smooth there. Nutmeg, there's a bit of a, I can taste the nutmeg there as well. Cinnamon, the cinnamon comes through all the way through, it's that sweetness there. Caramel, there's even a bit of caramel. What a great compliment, the Kentucky Fire Cure. Vanilla, I get some vanilla now. That compliment, the two of them was just fantastic. And even a bit of honey. So there it is today. You've seen some of the tools I use for my cigars. Great bottle of whiskey or bourbon. That is over there, the Jack Daniels 1954 gold medal. And it's amazing with marketing. Same whiskey. Great bottle, charge 4 to 5 times as much. Hey, this is Frank. I'm back tomorrow with our single malts. I hope you enjoyed today. Perfection, absolute perfection.